Hi, I'm Thomas Umstattd, CEO of Author Media. The second kind of reader who comes to author websites is someone I would like to call Book Buying Betty. Book Buying Betty is everyone's favorite website visitor because she is here to buy your book and to browse your backlist. She likely came from Google. She typed the title of your book into Google and she's going to the very first result she sees. So if you want her to come to your website, you have to rank for your own book title on Google. The best way to do this is to have a page dedicated specifically to your book, to just that book that you're trying to rank for. A lot of authors make the mistake of having a list of all of their books on one page, which isn't bad unless that's the only place they've mentioned that book. Then Google has no specific place to send people for just that book and will prefer to send them to Amazon instead. This is a missed opportunity for you to build your brand and build your relationship with Book Buying Betty. So you want to have one page on your website dedicated to just that book. Around your website, you want to make your book covers clickable. That's what she's expecting as she browses your website. If she clicks a book cover and instead it downloads a copy of the image of that book cover onto her computer, she's going to be irritated and confused. Why would that happen? And yet on many author websites, that is exactly what happens when they blog about their book. So make sure when someone clicks on a book cover, it takes them to a page on your website where they can buy your book. Also, that page on your website should have the back cover copy. You spend a lot of time making sure that the back cover copy of your book is compelling and descriptive of why your book is so amazing. So make sure that's reflected on your website. On that books page, you want to have the back cover copy. You also want to have the endorsements. If someone has said nice things about your book, other experts or other authors, show those off on your book page. And you can do cool things like link to their website and show their photo that you couldn't necessarily do in the small space you have on the back of your book. Another thing Book Buying Betty is looking for is reviews of your book. Now, careful. You may be tempted to copy and paste the reviews from Amazon or Goodreads. Now, while that may be tempting, it may also be against the law, and she's not going to believe necessarily that these are real reviews. How does she know you didn't just type them up yourself? And so what you want is third-party reviews on your book page. Fortunately, Amazon allows you to embed reviews from Amazon on your website. They give you the code, they can make this connection possible. Goodreads does the same. You can embed Goodreads reviews on your website as well. Now, I wouldn't do both. I'd pick one or the other, whichever you prefer. The easiest way to add reviews to your book pages is with the free plugin My Book Table. We developed My Book Table to make making book pages as easy as possible, and one of the things it does really well is embedding the reviews. Now, one final thing that Book Buying Betty is looking for is a button to buy your book. She's read the reviews, she's read your endorsements, she's ready to buy the book. You want to make this as easy as possible, and that means providing buttons to her favorite store. Don't just send everyone to Amazon. Not everyone prefers Amazon. Believe it or not, there are people who refuse to buy from Amazon for one reason or another. So if your book is available in other stores, make sure you have buttons to go to those stores as well. Let her make the choice on where she buys your book. This is a great way to build favor with her and make it more likely she's going to buy your book. If she prefers Barnes & Noble and sees no link to Barnes & Noble, she may not buy your book at all. And all you had to do to fix it is add a button to your book page that takes her to Barnes & Noble. We hope you check out My Book Table. We really worked hard on My Book Table to making book pages on websites very easy. And it has all of these best practices baked right into the plugin. So you can check it out at mybooktable.com, or you just do a search in your WordPress dashboard. You can add it for free right to your website. I'm Thomas Umstattd Jr. Thanks for watching.